Stewie was saying this before we got on. Nobody from A&M's entered the portal yet.
Nobody. Not one guy. Which is kind of, I mean, I guess that's a good
Aren't
thing.
they going to buckle down to keep these kids?
Do you think they
They're
double
not
down?
going to willingly just let talented players leave, right?
No, this is their plan, correct? Like, this is the A&M 4-year, 3-year plan with all of the studs that they
John
got.
Bro said saw where Bravion Rogers locked in his commitment to A&M. See, so they're doing work, right? That
They're not just going to go away.
bat down the hatches.
Yes, they're going to double down on this recruiting. Obviously, it worked in terms of getting players in, whatever A&M's, I guess, style was, whatever they went into with their recruiting plan. Obviously, it worked. They pinned a bunch of kids, a bunch of 5-stars, best recruiting class in the country. So there's a world where what A&M did theoretically worked. Now it's can we get the product on the field to be better? That's a totally different question entirely. But the recruiting strategy has worked, right? And I think they're going to double down on it. I don't know what their NIL deals require for people if they can walk away or not.
Yeah, I'm not hip to any of their stuff.
Billy Lucci?
But it might not be as mass exodus as people think, right?
Right. Especially if they get a win over LSU.
I think in people's minds, they're just like, what player do I want off their team because everyone's leaving?
Right. So and they think LSU, because of there's so many Louisiana kids, that LSU has first pick of the litter of it being a Denver Harris.
Yeah. I'll say this. December 5th is when the portal opens. 45-day window.
Oh, so maybe that's why they haven't entered yet.
I guess you could publicly say you're going in, but you can't actually have contact with teams until the 5th. Legally, obviously.
Legally.
So that's when it's going to get wild.
Do you think it is? This is a question that just popped up on the chat. David Nola 985. If Jacoby Matthews entered, what would LSU's chances be if Jacoby Matthews entered the portal? Hypothetically, of course.
I mean, I would think really good. I wouldn't think he's leaving A&M. If he's leaving A&M, it's probably to go back home and play at LSU. Like, why would he leave A&M
exploring
and go
other
to
options, right?
We'll take
Georgia now or whatever?
He can come through.
Because when you look at what LSU, and you did a little, Stewie put together a hell of a document, and a lot of it was some of what Shea said, and kind of previewing the next year what LSU needs to do to be able to like build a sustained winner, I guess, because of how many times you went to the transfer portal to build this roster. You're probably going to have to dabble again. Jacoby Matthews fills a lot of those needs that are going to pop up on the LSU
if Jacoby
defense.
Matthews went to the portal, of course LSU would love to have him.
Yes.
But I don't.
Well, it's also a good fit. It's not just, he's from Louisiana, take him.
Well, yeah, I mean,
LSU needs help
a really
at that
talented
position.
safety is always a good fit.
Right.
5-star.
So you're thinking
You just get your hopes up out there and let's just see what happens. I don't think they're going to have the mass exodus that everybody just presumes. Maybe they will. I didn't expect they would only win 3 games either. I was wrong.
I was wrong. What'd you have, 8-4, 9-3?
I didn't predict them anything. I just didn't think they were as good as number 6 or whatever they debuted at.